Welcome to Varsity Voices Volleyball. That's Triple V, James. My name's Jeff DiVeronica. He's James Johnson. And we're going to talk some girls volleyball this week. Some of the top teams in the area. And James, you know them all very well because the names haven't changed that much.
So let me get this straight. Webster Schroeder won last year's Class A title.
Double
A title.
Yeah.
But Penfield is the team to beat.
Yeah, the Patriots are really good. Coach Andrew Solomon has a veteran group back. There are 5 seniors on this squad that were sophomores on their state championship team, and now they're veterans, and they're really good. They're off to a 9-0 start. So Penfield really is the team to beat. Some of those players are Joanna Gregory, Aaliyah Steigerwald is an all-grade Rochester setter, Emily Harnischlager, Jamie Rogers, and Lindsay Hernady. She's a right-sided hitter. Penfield's really good. They have some challengers, and I saw some of them on Monday night. Schrader, in fact, I went to Webster and saw Webster play against Victor. Victor was last year's Class A1 champ, and then they lost in the crossover against Sutherland. So Victor's pretty good. They got Amanda Dake right there putting the ball down. She's one of the dynamic outside hitters. Schrader has some losses, James, and they also lost their coach, Sean Strage, who's he's done very well with their program.
Yeah, and that could be a tough thing to overcome.
Absolutely. He really built the program, but I think a new job in the district for him as an assistant principal. He couldn't dedicate enough time to coaching. So Peter DeWitt now is the coach for Webster Schroeder. And again, we know Matt Glover. You know him well. He's done quite a bit over this time here in like the last dozen years in Section 5, hasn't he?
Yeah. This will be what, a second or a third?
Third. He's taken 3 teams to state championships, Matt Glover. First he was built Penfield into a champion years ago. Mm-hmm. Then it was Sutherland. In the last few years, he's turned Victor into a winner. And last year, they won their Section 5 title, lost in the crossover. But we did lose a lot of really good players to big universities. Mm-hmm. Sutherland had some key losses. They're pretty good still. But Schrader, Victor, and like I said, Penfield is really the team to beat. Penfield went to the Baldensville tournament after winning their own tournament, went to Beeville, James, and they beat last year's state champion out of Long Island. And they just beat them. They swept them.
Wow. That's huge. That could have a big impact if those 2 teams meet again further along.
So that's a little look at girls volleyball. I want to give a quick shout out to the boys volleyball teams that are really the best in the area year in and year out too. McQuaid and Penfield square off on Wednesday night. If you're watching this, you probably might know the results, but it's a sold-out gymnasium from what we're told. No more tickets are being sold, which is really cool. It tells you about the popularity. A lot of the money is going to charity, the American Cancer Research. Yeah. And what's really cool is that McQuaid is always in the mix for a state championship. They've won 4 of them. Victor has won 4 state titles. They started doing states in volleyball, I think, in 2010. Out of 12 championships, James, guess how many have won by Section 5 teams?
Well, I'm going to say maybe at least 8.
10.
Wow.
A and B, there's a total of 12. 10 of them won by Section 5. 4 by Victor, 4 by McQuaid. Brighton won last year. Fairport won last year. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. 4 schools. So hope I'm not leaving anybody out. So anyway, we'll talk some hopefully some boys volleyball next week. So for James Johnson, I'm Jeff DiVeronica. Thanks for watching us right here on Varsity Voices Volleyball.